Hello, everyone. Welcome to Creating Power. I wish you all a pleasant listening experience. Today, we are going to delve into tools and weapons. Have you ever wondered what you would lose if your phone was stolen? Or what consequences you would face if your email was hacked? Or what reactions you would receive if you posted something sensitive or controversial on social media? These questions may sound hypothetical or exaggerated, but for some people, they are real and serious challenges. In Tools and Weapons, the authors share a true story that happened in 2013, showing how technology can be a double-edged sword, bringing convenience and opportunity as well as danger and threat. The protagonist of this story is Edward Snowden, a former contractor for the U.S. National Security Agency, NSA. He leaked a batch of classified documents to The Guardian in June 2013, revealing that the U.S. government had illegally obtained the private data and communications of millions of people around the world through PRISM, a secret surveillance program that collaborated with the world's largest tech companies. These data included emails, video chats, photos, documents, social media activities, and more. Snowden's action caused shock and anger worldwide. Many people considered him a hero because he exposed the U.S. government's violation and abuse of citizens' privacy rights. Others considered him a traitor because he revealed the U.S. government's measures to protect national security and fight terrorism. Either way, Snowden's action changed the world's view of the relationship between technology, privacy, and security. So, in this case, was technology a tool or a weapon? The answer is not simple. For the U.S. government, technology was a tool that helped it collect intelligence, track suspects, prevent threats. For Snowden, technology was a weapon that helped him reveal the truth, resist injustice, defend freedom. For tech companies, technology was a responsibility that required them to protect users' data, respect users' choices, comply with users' laws. This case also showed that technology's impact was multifaceted, involving individual, corporate, governmental, and social levels. In this case, we can see the following aspects of impact. For individuals, technology's impact was about privacy and security. Everyone had the right to control their own data, know who used their data, why they used it, and how they used it. Everyone also had the responsibility to protect their own data, prevent their data from being stolen, leaked, or misused. For corporations, technology's impact was about trust and innovation. Every corporation needed to win users' trust by providing high-quality products and services, by safeguarding users' interests and rights, by following users' local laws and rules. Every corporation also needed to drive innovation by developing new technologies and applications, by solving new problems and needs, by creating new value and opportunity. For governments, technology's impact was about fairness and efficiency. Every government needed to ensure fairness by making reasonable laws and policies, by supervising and punishing illegal and unethical behaviors, by protecting and promoting citizens' welfare and rights. Every government also needed to improve efficiency by using technology to provide better services and management, by cooperating with tech companies to cope with challenges and opportunities, by coordinating with other countries to maintain international order and security. This case is not over yet. Snowden is still in exile in Russia. The U.S. government still demands him to return for trial. Tech companies still face pressure and demands from various parties. Countries around the world are still seeking better ways to balance technology, privacy, and security. This case is just one of many fascinating stories in Tools and Weapons. In this book, the authors also tell other stories about how technology affects various aspects of our lives, such as how to deal with cybercrime and cyber warfare, such as ransomware attacks, cyber espionage, cyber terrorism, etc. How to handle ethical dilemmas brought by social media and artificial intelligence, such as fake news, hate speech, algorithmic bias, robot ethics, etc. How to solve the relationship between technology and inequality, such as digital divide, educational opportunity, employment opportunity, tax system, etc. How to cope with challenges to democracy and human rights posed by technology, such as election interference, freedom of speech, refugee issue, climate change, etc. In telling these stories, the authors not only share some specific problems and decisions they encountered at Microsoft, but also propose some universal principles and suggestions, hoping to help us better understand and respond to technological changes. The third point is, technology needs to have a purpose. The authors believe that technology development not only needs rules and cooperation, but also needs a purpose. Because technology is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. Technology should serve the common good of humanity, not the selfish interests of a few. Technology should reflect the values and ethics of humanity, not the biases and prejudices of some. Technology should enhance the dignity and rights of humanity, not the oppression and exploitation of some. Therefore, they called for establishing a global vision of technology to guide its direction and impact, to align its goals and outcomes, to measure its costs and benefits. They proposed the following aspects of vision. A vision of technology for peace. Technology should be used to prevent and resolve conflicts, to promote dialogue and understanding, to support humanitarian and development efforts, to protect human rights and justice. Technology should not be used to wage war and violence, to spread hatred and division, to cause harm and suffering, to violate human rights and justice. A vision of technology for prosperity. Technology should be used to create and distribute wealth, to improve productivity and efficiency, to foster innovation and entrepreneurship, to reduce poverty and inequality. Technology should not be used to concentrate and monopolize wealth, to waste resources and energy, to stifle innovation and competition, to increase poverty and inequality. A vision of technology for people. Technology should be used to empower and enable people, to enhance their capabilities and opportunities, to enrich their experiences and interactions, to respect their choices and preferences. Technology should not be used to manipulate and control people, to limit their capabilities and opportunities, to degrade their experiences and interactions, to ignore their choices and preferences. In proposing this vision, the authors also share some examples of how they pursue this vision at Microsoft, such as: in 2018, Microsoft launched a new initiative called AI for Humanitarian Action, which aims to use artificial intelligence to address some of the world's biggest humanitarian challenges, such as disaster response, refugee assistance, human rights protection, and healthcare. In 2017, Microsoft announced a new goal of reducing its carbon emissions by 75% by 2030 compared with 2013 levels. It also committed to using 100% renewable energy for its global operations by 2025. It also invested in various projects that use technology to combat climate change, such as carbon capture, storage, smart grids, clean energy, etc. In 2016, Microsoft partnered with the United Nations Children's Fund to create a digital platform called Learning Passport, which aims to provide quality education for children affected by conflicts, disasters, or displacement. The platform uses cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and mobile devices to deliver personalized learning content, curriculum assessments, etc. Conclusion. Tools and Weapons is a book that gives us a glimpse into the world of technology from the perspective of one of the world's leading tech companies. It tells us stories about how technology affects our lives in various ways, both positive and negative. It also gives us insights into how we can better understand and respond to technological changes, both individually and collectively. The main message of this book is that technology is neither good nor bad, but it is powerful. And with great power comes great responsibility. We all have a role to play in shaping the future of technology, whether we are users, developers, regulators, or policymakers. We all need to work together to create rules, cooperation, and vision for technology that can serve the common good of humanity. This book is not only informative but also inspiring. It challenges us to think critically about the impact and responsibility of technology on our society and our future. It also encourages us to act responsibly with the power of technology in our hands. Thank you for sharing this journey with us. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you, everyone.